Hello, all my planner people. Sarah here. Thank you so much for joining me on another plan with me. So today we're going to be doing the week of the 20th through the 26th in my classic budget happy planner. Like I said before, I used the last 6 months of my old catch-all planner for budget planning. So I'm going to use Fun Florals. I use this in my social media planner and my catch-all planner because there's a lot of different florals themed in here. So I'm going to use these right here. And I went ahead and I just put on some washi tape, a lot of green functional stickers, a couple of green decorative stickers. I just used colorful boxes, a couple of stickers from my budget sticker book because I have a bill due. And I also am doing the, I have here a budget challenge. Let's see. Right here, so for the month of July, no spend, spend only on necessities for at least 1 week. I was going to do that last week. Something came up. Nothing serious came up. I just wanted to go out and spend money on things that weren't necessary. So it didn't work out. But this week, I'm gonna do it. Do my best. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna leave this spine the way it is because the green's gonna go well with the florals and the green stickers. And I'm going to put this sidebar here. And then my no spend challenge I got from my budget planner, so I can check off every day of the week that I do not spend on necessities. And then I want to use these florals. And then I'm going to use them for some layering. So, here. It says, today I will choose to have an attitude of gratitude. Okay, so movie of the week I wanted to talk about, which I cannot believe I've never seen this movie because it's a classic. I've heard about it in reference. It's called American Graffiti, and it came out in 1973, and it was actually written and directed by George Lucas. Lucasfilm Productions, meaning Star Wars, that George Lucas, which I was very surprised about because I just feel like he's never known or thought about for anything else other than Star Wars. But there's more that meets the eye with our George Lucas, and he wrote and directed this movie American Graffiti, which is about a group of young kids, I guess. I mean, not too young. They just graduated high school, and the movie is based on their last day together, basically, their last night, and depicts everything, you know, they're gonna do. And it actually stars a young Ron Howard and Richard Dreyfuss. You probably know Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws, he played Hopper. Also, he was in What About Bob with Bill Murray. And 21st, I have this Bill. Put that there. But yeah, so, and it's basically about, I mean, the main character I would say is Richard Dreyfuss. And he is struggling with basically growing up. And I just thought, like, I really felt this movie because I could really relate to the movie. I know that when high school was over for me and I was graduating and I had to figure out what I was going to do with the rest of my life, everything was changing, people were moving on. It was really difficult for me. I did not want to grow up and I did not want things to change. And that's basically the same thing with this. You know, he gets accepted into a college and the whole night, you know, he's struggling with wanting to go or not. He's saying he doesn't think he's going to go. And basically he wants things to stay the same, the way they are forever. And so it's basically about that, and I can definitely just relate to that because I know I didn't want to go anywhere. All my friends are moving on. They knew what they wanted to do, and I was just like, no. I stayed home. I lost years where I could have been furthering my education, going to college, and I'm going to college now, but if I would have just went right out of high school, I would have been done. But life takes you through many turns before you get to where you need to be. So I thought the movie was super good because it was just one of those old time feely like group of friends, kind of like Dazed and Confused, but just a little more old school. You can tell with like the drive-ins and how the girls dressed and everything like that. It was more based in like the 60s, I feel, or the 50s, I mean, because, you know, you had the real classic cars, the poodle skirts, this and that. So, and I liked the music a lot, the music that was in it. But I really enjoyed it because even though the movie was in 1973, like, it's still things that kids who are graduating high school can relate to this day. And I really thoroughly, like, it just probably like one of my favorites. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. So I would definitely recommend, if you have not seen it, to watch it. So good. So, so, so good. George Lucas did it again. He really did. Okay. So, this I'm just putting down and layering with my florals. Don't quit your daydream. I have my little, so like I always like to put this account balances sticker from the budget sticker book in my spread for the week because I like to keep track of everything I have in my accounts. I always like somewhere to write because I like to keep track of my spending, things that are coming up that I would need to spend money on, and obviously my bills that are coming up. So this is a little sticker for savings. So if you put a deposit in your savings, new balance, and I'm always putting money in my savings account, even if it's a small amount, it really helps and it adds up. So I always like putting one of those in there. And put in this purple one. And then one more. And I'll probably cut that. And I'll probably put the rest of these florals that are on this page around the spread. So I'm going to put that here. And then this one. I just really wanted to use these fun florals because I just love how there's so many different themed florals in there. And I love my florals. I know all of you do as well. Can't get enough of the florals. Okay, I have one more I want to use. Might as well, right? Just don't know where. Maybe I can cut it and use half on each side. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That worked out nicely. There it is. Boom. That was fast. That worked out nicely. This is my budget spread for the week. I love how it turned out. I love those little pastel florals. So, put that right back in here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please give me your feedback. If you liked it, please hit that like button. And if you would like to see more content, please subscribe to my channel. But with that, I will say peace out.